Great morning student, hope so you are fit and fine at your home. Today we going to start our unit 1 chapter 4 basic communication skills. Students, today we continue our unit 1 from 9th class session 4. Today we going to discuss our session 4. Session 4 is basic writing skills. Topics we discuss here 7 S of communication skills, writing skills, phrases, sentences, articles, paragraph writing. Okay, now next is we discuss here 7C communication. First is clear. The message should not be vague or confusing, means your message should be correct. Next is correct. The message should be free of any grammatical and spelling mistakes. Next is complete. The message should be complete, that is, it must include all the required information. Next is concrete. The content should be supported by fact and figure. Next is concise. The message should be precise and to the point. Okay, means your message should be brief and to the point. Next is consideration. The sender must take into consideration the receiver opinion, means you keep in your mind that is a receiver opinion also. Next is courteous. The sender must consider feeling and viewpoint of the receiver while drafting a message. So that is our 7 C's. Next is writing skill. To communicate well, we must have a good command over the language in which we are communicating. At the same time, we must take care that are no grammatical error in the writing. That is our writing skills. Now next is our phrases. What is the phrase? A phrase is a group that form a unit in a sentence but is incomplete and independently. A phrase lack of both the subject and object, means in a phrase there is no subject and no objects. For example, you see there girl in the brown hat. That is a phrase. There is no meaning. The girl in the brown hat looked confused. So that is a sentence. Now next is our type of phrases. There are some types of phrases. First is noun phrase, second is verb phrase, third is adjective phrase, and fourth is adverbial phrase, and next is prepositional phrase. Noun phrase act like a noun sentences, means there is a noun in that verb. Next, verb phrase is a group of main verb and helping verb within a sentence. Adjective is a bolt around the adjective and consists of adjective and articles. Okay. Next is adverbial phrase, bolt in around an adverb by adding word before or after it. Next is prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase always being with the preposition and it's followed by the noun. Next is our sentence. A group of words that make the complete sense is called sentence. A sentence must contain a subject and the predicates. For example, you see there color blue favorite is my. That is no sentence. Next is my favorite color is blue. There is a sentence. Now next is kind of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences: assertive sentences, imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences. Okay, so in accusative sentences are the simple sentences. Imperative sentences is called imperative sentences. There are some commands, make request, etc. Okay, interrogative sentences are those where we ask the question. Exclamatory sentences that express the sudden or strong feeling. Okay, now next is part of sentence. There are two part of sentences. First is subject, second is predicate. Subject. A subject is a word or group of a word which convey the main name of the person or thing about whom or which we are speaking. Predicate. A predicate on the other hand is the part of sentence which contain a verb, state and something about the subject. Okay, now next is rule for the writing sentence. Which rule we follow when we write the sentences? First is use the short sentences, limit sentence content, economies on word, arrange the sentences in the proper sequence, design sentences to emphasize topics. Now each word in the English language belong to the particular class or part of the space. There are 8 parts of the speech in the English grammar. First is noun, second is conjunction. First is noun, second is verb, third is pronoun, adjective, determiners, adverb, preposition, interjection and conjunction. You know very well all the part of the that. Okay, articles. An article is a word used to modify a noun which a person, place, object or idea. There are the different types of articles that are used in the writing and conversation to point out you refer a noun और a group of noun. मीन्स आर्टिकल्स क्या होता है कि मॉडिफाई करता है नाउन्स को, विच नाउन में क्या क्या हो सकता है, पर्सन, प्लेस, थिंग्स या एनीथिंग या एनी नेमिंग वर्ड कैन बी रेफर हेयर. ओके, देर आर 2 types of articles, indefinite article and definite article. Indefinite article A and N, they are indefinite article. Next, the is a definite article where when we definite of the that particular thing, that is we use the. Okay, now next is paragraph writing. In this English language, the fundamental unit of the composition is a paragraph. Okay, a paragraph consists of several sentences that are grouped together and discuss one main subject. Okay, now next is how to write a good paragraph. Means how can we write a good paragraph. First is topic of the paragraph, second is introduction, topic, sentences, second is sport, explanations, means next is conclusion, next is preface. Mean in this point we keep in our mind and we write a good paragraph. Okay, now next is rule for the writing a paragraph. Means there are some rule also when we writing some paragraph. First is give the paragraph unity. Means when you making the paragraph, then you give the unity, means one types of formats. Keep the paragraph short, make use of the topic, sentences, leave out unnecessary detail. Means you don't display या describe their unnecessary details. Give the paragraph moments and the paragraph with the concluding sentences. Okay, so that is your writing skills. Hope so you understand all things related to that topics. Thank you. Have a nice day.